So students, first of all, let's study the symbols that is on the board. Can you see the symbols? Yes, the symbols are full stop, question mark, exclamation mark, comma, quotation mark and apostrophe S. So students, what the symbols are known as together? The symbols are known as together as a punctuation marks. So our first topic is punctuation mark. Why we use punctuation marks? To make the sentence meaningful, and the meaning is clear by using these symbols. Now let's learn how to use the symbols in the sentences. So here the first point is we use a full stop, a question mark or an exclamation mark at the end of a sentence. Okay? At the end of the sentence we are using three symbols, that is full stop, question mark and exclamation mark. Now, when to use full stop? That we know that at the end of the sentence we are using. But which type of sentence we are using full stop? So, if there is statement or there is some information in that sentence or it is declaring something, at that time we are using full stop. Then next, if there is question type sentence, we use question mark, and if we show the feeling, emotions, at that time we are using exclamation mark. Now let's more clear with the example. I like to read books. Here this sentence is a statement. As I told you, with the statement type sentence we are using full stop. So at the end of the sentence there is full stop. Then where are you going? Here we are asking the question. So as I told you, when we ask something, at that time we are ending that sentence with the question mark. Third is what a beautiful dress. Here we are expressing our feelings about the dress, and when we express something, that thing ends with the exclamation mark. So students, these are the marks which are used at the end of the sentences. Now next point is we use a comma to separate words or phrases in a sentences. After introductory words such as yes, no, well, oh, etc. to separate the name of the listener from the rest of the sentence, and to show a pause or break between parts of a sentence. Now, where we are using this comma? So here we have seen to separate the word, to separate the series of the word, we are using comma. To separate the name of the listener. Now what is this listener? When I am speaking something and you all are hearing something, at that time you all are the listener. तो अगर listener का नाम हमें sentence से अलग करना है, at that time also we are using comma to separate the name of the speaker or the listener, or to separate the series of the words, then also we are using comma. Then next is to separate the words like introductory word, that is yes, no, well, oh, etc. There are many more. So for separating this word also we are using comma, and to give a short break between the sentences, then also we are using comma. So this we have to keep in mind. So one thing is series of the word, next thing is introductory word, third thing is to speaker or listener का sentence अगर अलग करना हो तो comma, third, and fourth thing is to give a short pause or a break between the sentences. So students, now let's clear with the examples. So first is Rohit, Anisha, Peter and Akshay are friends. Here you can see that names are written with the capital letter. Why so? Because special name is always with the capital letter, and beginning of the sentence is also the capital letter. So this we have to keep in mind. Now here there is a break between the words. तो मैंने आपको समझाया था ना कि सीरीज ऑफ वर्ड्स हो तो उसमें हम क्या करते हैं, we are putting comma, right? So Rohit, comma, Anisha, comma, Peter and Akshay are friends. At last there is a full stop. Next is yes, I will come on Saturday. Here you can see that S is capital. Why? Because it is a special name. And here yes, after that there is comma. Q, because I have explained to you that after introductory word, what we are adding? We are adding comma. Next is Sonia, please sit down. Here the person is saying something, Sonia. Anyone who is instructing Sonia that please sit down. So after Sonia there is comma. Okay? As I explained you कि अगर नाम और सेंटेंस को अलग करना है, then we are using comma. Next is if the weather gets better, you can go out to play. Here there is two sentences. So we are adding comma here to break this sentence. Okay, so it is clear with this all the sentence how to use comma. To separate the words we are using comma. For introductory word we are using comma. To separate the name of the speaker or the listener from the sentence we are using comma. And to give a short break between full of the sentences, then also we are using comma. Now let's understand about quotation marks. Students, the sign of quotation mark is like this. So, quotation marks enclose the exact words spoken by a person. The person who is speaking something, that is enclosed in the quotation mark, right? They are called quotes or inverted commas. They are also known as quotes or inverted commas. The first letter within the quotes should be a capital letter. After adding comma, when we are starting with that sentence, जो speaker ने बोला या listener ने बोला, वो sentence start करके after comma, तो वो sentence किससे begin होता है? With the capital letter. Usually, a comma separates the spoken words within the quotes from the rest of a sentence. जैसे मैंने कॉमा में भी बताया था आपको कि when we have to separate the name of the speaker or the listener from the rest of the sentence, then we are using comma. तो see, इसमें भी वही सिखाया है when we have to separate something, right? When the speaker said something or the listener have said something, that thing is separated with the help of comma. और जो उसने बोला है वो हम किस में enclose करते हैं? Quotation marks. We also enclose title of stories, essays, poems and articles within quotation mark. Not only the name of the speaker and the listener they have spoke something, वही सिर्फ हम quotation mark में enclose नहीं करते. Name of the story, title, essay, poem, articles, all these things are also enclosed in the quotation marks. Now students, let's start with the exercise A. Add commas at appropriate places in the following sentences and rewrite them. What we have to do is, we have to add commas at appropriate places. So before adding comma, we should know the rules of adding commas. So there are 4 rules to add commas. For separating the words or phrases, we are using comma, right? To separate the name of speaker from the rest of the sentences, we are using comma, right? So these are the rules that we have to keep in mind. First is, yes, my name is Arjun Nagar. Here the sentence is, yes, my name is Arjun Nagar. The yes is the word which shows the introductory word. After introductory word, we always use comma. So let's do first quotation mark as it is, then yes, Arjun, none. Second one, Sachin Tendulkar, Roger Federer, Michael Schumacher and Michael Phelps are great sports person. Here you can see the series is of names, right? These are the names of persons. So if you want to separate the names, what we are using? We are using commas. So let's do Sachin Tendulkar, comma, Roger Federer, comma, Michael Schumacher. Now after this word, we will not add comma. Why? Because there is and is separate in the word. So and Michael Phelps are great sports persons. After that, full stop as it is given in the question. Third is, will I stay there for another day? Question mark. Well, I am not sure. This full sentence is enclosed in the quotation mark. Now, as it is we have to write, here there is no change, but this is introductory one. So after that we will add comma. Let's write. First, as it is quotation mark, will I stay back for another day? Question mark. Well, comma, I am not sure. As it is given, quotation mark complete and full stop. Fourth one, Somesh, can you wait for 5 minutes? Right? Here, who is the speaker? Somesh. So after Somesh, we will add comma. Quotation mark as it is, then Somesh, comma. After comma, जो लेटर हो सब इसमें लिखते हैं कैपिटल में. Can you wait? Fourth one, Somesh, can you wait for 5 minutes? Here you can see that this sentence is spoken by Somesh. Okay, so Somesh is a speaker. So when we are separating the name of speaker from the rest of the sentence, we are using comma. So let's use first as it is quotation mark, then Somesh, comma, can you wait for 5 minutes? Question mark and then quotation mark complete. Next is Andra, Sophia, Lina, Zeba and Tanu are my friends. Here you can see the names of list of names, right? So what we have to add between the names? Comma. So Andra, comma, Sophia, comma, Lina, comma, Zeba. Then we will not add comma. Why? Because here already it is given and. Okay? So and Tanu are my friends. Full stop. Now students, let's solve exercise B. What we have to do in that? Insert punctuation marks at appropriate places what we have to add is, we have to add punctuation marks. Now punctuation marks means full stop, question mark, exclamation, apostrophe, quotation mark, everything. Okay? But we have to decide when to use which punctuation in the sentence. Let's start. First is, Sheila is quick, energetic and intelligent. Here the sentence, in this sentence you can see that for Sheila we are using words like quick, energetic and intelligent. For separating that words, what will we use? We'll use comma. So Sheila is quick, comma, energetic and intelligent. Here we will not add comma. Why? Because and is the word separating these two words. Okay? And at the end of the sentence, what will we add? We will add full stop. Now, second is, how handsome the bridegroom is. Here we are sharing our feelings about the bridegroom. Right? For bridegroom we are using the word handsome. So how handsome the bridegroom is. When we are sharing the feelings or the emotions, what we are adding? What we are adding? Exclamation mark. So here we will add exclamation mark. Then third is, would you like to come for the movie tonight? Right? What is this sentence? Would you like to come for the movie tonight? Means we are asking the question, and then we are asking the question. We will add question mark. So that's it. Then next is, yes, I would love to come for the movie. Here we are giving the answer. So this will end with the full stop. But yes is an introductory word. So after introductory word, we will add comma. So yes, comma, I would love to come for the movie. And full stop. Next is, they will invite Pooja, Rohan and Tashi to the party. This is the short form of they will. So short form is there, then what will we use in this short form? Apostrophe mark. So they, apostrophe mark, double L, invite Pooja, Rohan. Here there are two words. So we will separate with the comma. So Pooja, comma, Rohan and Tashi to the party. Sentence ends with the full stop. Next is, Baker's brother is a brilliant actor. Here it shows the belonging, Baker's brother, right? So Baker's will be an apostrophe mark. Baker's brother is a brilliant actor. This sentence will end with the full stop. Now students, let's begin with exercise C. Add commas and quotation marks to the following sentences. Underline speaker. Now, what we have to do is, we have to underline the speaker, we have to add commas, we have to add quotation marks. Now students, we are adding commas when we have to separate the words, or after introductory word also we are using commas. Then if we want to separate the phrases, okay, then also we are using comma, right? And quotation mark we use to separate the main sentence spoken by the speaker. जो speaker ने बोला है और उसे separate करना है, तो हम किसमें enclose करते हैं उसको? Quotation mark में. And quotation mark is also used to show the name of story, title, essays and etc. Then speaker is the person who is speaking. First of all, we will underline the speaker in all the sentences. Okay. First is, please give me that book, said Rehana. Who said please give me that book? Rehana. Then Rehana is a speaker. So first of all, underline Rehana. Next sentence is, some birds say here already there is one punctuation mark. Now students, we will put quotation mark. Where to put quotation mark? The exact words spoken by the speaker are enclosed in the quotation mark. So let's see. First is, please give me that book. This is spoken by Rehan. So this will be enclosed in quotation mark. From please till book, we will add quotation mark. Next is Sambho say. The rest of the sentence is separate. So this sentence will be enclosed in quotation mark. And at last we will add full stop. Next is Jayan exclaim. Okay, this is exclaimed sentence. So this will be enclosed in the quotation mark. So look se leke pumpkin and then we will add full stop. Next is Sukhvinder's birthday is on Monday. Say Monday. So this is the complete sentence spoken by Monday. So this will be enclosed in quotation mark. Next is that was an exciting book. Exclaimed Judy. This full sentence is spoken by Judy. So we will enclose in quotation mark. Okay? Now students, let's solve another exercise, that is punctuate and rewrite the following sentences. Use capital letters wherever necessary. What we have to do is we have to punctuate the sentence. That means we have to use full stop, exclamation, comma, quotation. Whatever the sentence needs, we have to put it. First is Neha replied. But before reading further, we should know that first letter should be capital. So Neha and capital Neha replied. Replied means this is the answer given by the Neha. So we will separate it with the help of comma. Neha replied, comma, yes. Sunny is the name, so in capital letter, yes, Sunny, comma, here we will enclose with the quotation mark. You can take it whenever you want. Quotation mark complete and full stop. Once again, Neha replied. What Neha replied? Yes, Sunny, comma, and this full sentence will be enclosed in the quotation mark. Second is Sunny borrowed the novel from Neha. Here you can see the two names, two special names, always with the capital letter. So Sunny as capital borrowed the novel from Neha and capital and full stop. This is a simple sentence. So we will add full stop. He enjoyed reading it and returned it to her. This is also a simple sentence. We will end this sentence with the full stop. First letter should be capital. So he enjoyed reading it and returned it to her. At the last, full stop. Now, fourth one, Neha asked him, did you like the novel? Here, the starting word is Neha. So, capital letter and capital Neha asked him. Then, comma, what Neha asked him? Did, so did capital, D capital, did you like punctuation mark complete and full stop.